man named William Morgan took his girl to see a play. On the homeward journey they stopped into a cafe. Soon as they were seated, Liza called on the bill of fare. She called on the waiter and ordered everything that was there. Bill said, "I see that you are hungry, girl, and I sure don't like to squeal. But who do you suppose is going to pay for such a meal? You may have known me pretty long, but you sure got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. There's no bank on Wall Street that belongs to me. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. Bill Morgan married Liza 'cause he thought he'd change her ways. But what she did to him first, I'm most ashamed to say. Whenever she'd go shopping, she'd buy everything she'd see. And what she couldn't pay for, she sent it COD. One day, 6 big trucks pulled up to Bill's front door. They asked him to accept the goods while they went back for more. It didn't take Bill very long to grab his hat and coat. And when Liza got home, she read this little note. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. There's no Texas oil well that belongs to me. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. And it read, my name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. You must think I own a railroad company. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. Well, I took my gal to a fancy ball. Was a social hop. We danced all night till the break of daylight, just waiting for the music to stop. We stopped into a restaurant, the finest on the street. She said she was not hungry, but this is what she eat. A dozen craw, plate of slaw, chicken and a roast, a pair of doves with applesauce, and a soft shell crab on toast. A big barbecue and a crackers too. Our appetite was immense. When she called for pie, I thought I would die, for I had but 50 cents. Oh, you bet I was not hungry. I didn't care to eat. I got money in my clothes, the best they can't be beat. I thought if she always ate that way, she'd surely break our bank. She said she was not thirsty, but this is what she drank. A glass of ale, a gin cocktail, made me shake with tears. A ginger pop with rum on top, and then a schooner of beer. A A whiskey sin and a glass of gin. She should have had more sense. When she called for more, I fell on the floor, for I had but 50 cents. Oh, you bet I wasn't hungry. I didn't care to eat, thinking any moment we'd be kicked out in the street. She said she'd bring some friends around one day and we'd have fun. I showed the man my 50 cents. This is what he'd done. Oh, he smashed my nose, he tore my clothes, he slammed me to the floor. Grabbed me by the collar, then kicked me out the door. He got me where my clothes were loose, and he kicked me through the fence. So take my advice, don't try it twice if you got but 50 cents. Oh, you can sales tax the flour, the lard and the meat. Take the penny away from me and my pal. You can sales tax everything that we have to eat, but don't put the tax on the gal. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents of cash. That's the way my money goes a spending. Take off my hat, hit me with the bat if you put the sales tax on the women. Now I love the little girl with the lovely little curl. If that is wrong, I hope I will repent. For I sure would be sore if I couldn't love no more, and I had to pay the taxes as I went. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents of cash. That's the way my money goes a spending. Take off my hat, hit me with a bat if you put the sales tax on the women. Now that's the way it goes, and the government knows. They just torture me and my pal. We would die with the blues, without any shoes, if they put the sales tax on the gals. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents of cash. That's the way my money goes a spending. Take off my hat, hit me with the bat if you put the sales tax on the women. Now I don't mean any harm when I step out at night. Happy times with the ladies I've spent. But if you sales tax the kisses, well, it wouldn't be right. And in my pocket, well, I wouldn't have a cent. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents of cash. That's the way my money goes a spending. Take off my hat, hit me with a bat if you put the sales tax